Hey YouTube, Robert Johnson for RJ Fitness here, and this has taken a few takes to do now. So I've just been studying the past couple of days, and because it's finals week, so it's the Monday of finals week, Monday night. So it really starts for most people tomorrow. Mine started tonight. I had one final tonight. So this just gave me my top 3 tips on how to deal with finals week and how to make it a little less stressful for yourself. So for tip number 1 is know your grades in each of your classes. So that sounds pretty simple. We all know what our grades are going into each final, but what most people don't think or try to figure out is what grade or what percentage they need in their final to get a certain grade in the class. So it's something that I started thinking about the past sort of week. So I'm just going to put a little clip up here of what I need this week. So here you go. And as you can see there, like some classes I can't physically move up a letter grade, but I don't need that much of a percentage to maintain my grade. So for English, for example, like struggled with it this semester, I can't physically move up to a B, but I only need a 53 in the final to get a C. For other classes such as chemistry, I need an 88 on the final to maintain an A. And for my chemistry lab class, I need a 91 to get an A, which I've got like an 89.85 just now, but for some reason my professor doesn't round that up to an A. So, I mean, I've figured all of them out. So my drug education class, can't physically get an A, but only need like 32%. And the final I had tonight, which was nutrition, I only needed 9% to get a B, but I couldn't physically get an A. With a 100 I couldn't get an A. So, I mean, I studied a little bit before it. I went in, I think I got a decent grade in it, probably like mid-70s, low 80s, somewhere in that region. So I mean, I've got my B in that class. So, I mean, you just have to know what you have to do. So it sort of takes the stress off. If you only have to get 9% in a class, you're not going to stress about it. If you have to get 88, 91% in a class, then you're going to study a little bit harder, but you can put your focus on those classes. So for drug education, I'm going to study, because I mean, I still need 32%, which, I mean, you still have to know a little bit of what you're talking about. So I'm going to study a little bit for that, get my grade, keep my B. English, I'm going to study for, because I mean, 53% in my English class, that's about my average for tests. So, I mean, you've got to think about everything that goes into your grade. So, just know what you have to do going into each final. That's tip number 1. So, tip number 2, don't fall into stress eating. That's the biggest thing I see. Just year in, year out, since I started doing exams, like, I don't know how many years ago, 4, 5, 6 years ago, is people stress eating, and just, it messes with your body. Your body's not going to function properly if you're not nourishing it properly. So just keep your nutrition on point. I mean, yeah, maybe add in another cheat meal if you really have to, if that's just going to calm you down or whatever, but I really don't think it will. I think if you're getting your fish oil in to help brain function, your healthy fats from nuts, that all supports brain function. As long as you're just keeping everything level, your body's going to function properly and you're going to get optimal results. So that's pretty simple. Like, find snacks, like take like a packet of almonds or whatever to study with. It's not that hard to stay properly nourished during a stressful week. It really isn't. People make a big deal out of it. It's not a big deal to do it. Another part of that is hydration. If you're not getting enough water to your body, to your brain, then it's not going to function properly. If your brain is dehydrated, you're going to feel tired. It's not going to function properly. You're just going to feel lackadaisical. You're not going to function optimally. So make sure you're staying hydrated. I'm studying just now. I've got my BCAAs, sipping on them. That's BCAAs and hydration powder, to make sure that I'm functioning properly as I'm studying. So that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3. Oh, tried to pull my sleeve up and just hit myself in the throat. Ow. Number 3 is another thing that you hear a lot about, people complaining about being tired, and you've probably experienced it yourself. I know I have, in the years that I've not been properly prepared for finals. And so my tip number 3 is get enough sleep. Again, it goes along with the nutrition. If your body's not rested properly, you're not going to perform optimally. Your brain's not going to be functioning optimally. Your body's not going to be. So, I mean, why would you deprive yourself of sleep if it's only going to help you? So yes, I get people stay up all night studying. Those people procrastinated for the entire semester. Guaranteed. Like, I've never seen somebody who has listened intently throughout the entire semester, taking good notes, studied their ass off, making an A in the class, but probably still have to make a good grade in the final to make the A. You don't see them staying up all night because they have worked their ass off all throughout the semester. They can afford to go to bed at 11 p.m, wake up at 7, have their 8 hours, go in, kill the final, and that's them got an A. I mean, the people that are staying up all night are the people that have procrastinated the entire semester, just sort of lounged about in class, not taking good notes. I mean, it's strange to see. I mean, not strange, it's very common to see, but it's strange to see why people do it. It's 11:15 p.m. just now. I'm just doing this video, finishing off a little bit of notes, and going to bed. And I have a final tomorrow, two finals tomorrow, one at 10 a.m. and then one at 2 p.m. So, I mean, I'm going to get enough sleep because I'm prepared. If you're prepared, you can go to bed, wake up, I mean, even study a little bit in the morning if you really have to. But make sure you're getting enough sleep, make sure your body's performing optimally, and you will. So, those are my three tips for finals week, so hopefully they've helped you out a little bit. So just quick recap: 1, know your grades, know what you have to get in the finals. 2, don't fall into stress eating. 3, get enough sleep. Oh, and stay hydrated. So, there you go, guys. Until next time, I'll see you.